pressure now sticks to their skins like grains of sand, tough to shake off, enough to embrace. As we gear up for the second semi-final in the middle of the Qatari desert. As we welcome you to a gorgeous, picturesque night here in Doha. The DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025, and it's time for the second semi-final. It is the Shaheens against Sri Lanka A. The Shaheens with a perfect record in the tournament so far. Parvez Maharouf was in the centre yet again with Irfan Khan Niazi and Dunneet Vellalage. And Sri Lanka A won the toss and they chose to field first. Two changes for the Shaheens, two spearheads coming back in. One in the spin department, the other in the pace attack. Saad Masood and Ubaid Shah get a look in once more. Instead of Mohammad Shehzad and Arafat Minhas, for Sri Lanka A, it's a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unchanged for this big match. Just to recap, Dunneet Vellalage and Sri Lanka A won the toss, elected to field first. Whoever wins meets Bangladesh A in the final. Take two. Sri Lanka A versus the Shaheens, semi-final 2. Into swing, straight off the bat for Madhushan.
Wonderfully struck through the gap. The form is flowing with this boy. Timed well enough to reach the boundary. So the first 4, he gets off the mark in superb fashion through the covers.
Slightly over-pitched, a classical cover drive. Piercing that infield and racing away to the boundary. What a start for him. He is a precocious talent. Look at that, enjoy it, embrace it. At the end of 1, 12 without loss. This is better. Guided the ball past point. First boundary of Naeem's bat.
Yeah, this should ease him up a bit.
Naeem crunches it into the barricades.
Yeah, this is not good bowling.
Chance for a catch. The finger goes up. It was short and it was not so sweet for Mohammad Naeem.
Soft dismissal and something that he'll need to rectify soon. Again, his eyes were off the ball way too quickly. Just have a look at that neck spin around. Yeah, not on the impact. That is where you got to look as a batter. And jubilation for Sri Lanka as they break through. First wicket down for Pakistan, 30 after 3.4 overs.
As Ratnayaka comes in for a second, he knew that Maaz Sadakat was stepping out. He thought he was being clever. But Maaz Sadakat is on a different level altogether. Again, a slow delivery. Picked up. There's a new satellite in the sky, courtesy Sadakat.
And have a look at this. Once again, change of pace, but not the ideal line and length. Maaz Sadakat is in too good a form to miss out on anything like this.
It stills in the air. And it's taken. Eventually well judged by Ramesh Mendes. And would you believe it, is the first time in this tournament that it's curtains on a Maaz Sadakat innings.
You're testing your luck again and again. Umpire is checking the no ball. But there's nothing wrong. Absolutely fine. Half and half and a good take at long on. And yeah, when you are in such a good form, this is not the kind of shot that you go for. Wonderful take by the fielder as Maaz Sadakat is out on 23 for the first time and Pakistan are 40 for 2.
PAK starts off with a huge 6. That's how you start an innings.
That's the kind of player he is.
47 for 2. Praveen Matthew into the attack. PAK. He smashed his first ball in the last over from Milan Ratnak for a maximum.
Very first ball, he comes in to attack. Praveen Matthew gets a second. One shot too many for Mohammad Faik, who smashed a 6 in the previous over. This time around, not getting the distance. Sahanarachige keeping his eye on the ball and taking it comfortably. This is a big blow. Mohammad Faik back in the dugout. Shaheens lose their third. Faik only contributing 7, Shaheens 47 for 3.
Plenty of experience there. Shot. Poor delivery down the leg side, drifting away when fine leg and square leg in the circle. That's a dangerous line to bowl. With that boundary, 50 up for Shaheens. Bouncer. Deep square leg fielder in place and takes a good one. Lasit Cruz Pulle sprinting in from deep square leg. Never easy diving forward. And Pramod Madhushan take above. A good bouncer to dismiss Yasir.
Well, unnecessary, but you will ask. And boundaries have just not been coming. 6 deliveries since the last boundary's been hit. Yasir gets a short ball and tries to heave that. All he can do is send it into the hands of Cruz Pulle, who keeps his eyes on the ball. Brilliant catching there from Sri Lanka A. Pramod Madhushan is rewarded for his brilliant bowling. Good line, good length. Yasir Khan has to walk back, scoring 6. Shaheens are 58 for 4.
Is it outside edge? Is it? It is! Praveen Matthew bowling his last over of his spell. Dunit Lalage took a chance by bowling Praveen Matthew 4 overs on the trot, and he delivers.
Big wicket. Nicely taken, never easy. But safely taken. We've been praising how good the catch has been taken by the Sri Lanka A. And one more in the process. Pumped up Sri Lanka A. Irfan Khan Niazi after making 6. Shaheens are 62 for 5.
Shot. Nicely placed. The fielder behind square. He can't make it. Poor delivery by Dunit Lalage on a slow surface. When it's short, ample time for the batter.
Nicely cut away. What a shot. That is a very good shot from Masood. Nicely cut away. Was boundary written all over it. Once Masood timed that one, he placed that shot really well. Cheeky, effective. All the way for maximum. I mentioned the fact that Ghazi Gori will go after Ratnaka.
100 up for Shaheens. Ghazi Gori this time deciding to go after the bowler. We thought he's going to carry on playing that way and Masood will go after the bowler.
This is going to be out. Straightforward decision. That was smashing into the middle stump. What a poor choice of a shot. When Ghazi's got going, Saad Masood, all he wanted to do should have been in there.
Is this action needed, the risk needed? Well, Lalage has bowled well. Just see him off and target the faster bowlers. You just can't keep away the pocket dynamite Dunit Lalage. He strikes with Masood going back for 22. Shaheens 109 for 6. Shot. Beautiful hit. That's power for you all along the ground. Oh, extra cover, he goes again. Pace on, and Aziz says thank you very much and pumps it over extra cover. And that too, coming down the track, treating Sanket like a spinner. Slugs it. And what a catch. San Arachige, you just can't keep him off the game for a long time.
Looking to go big over mid-wicket, not timing it well enough. And a good catch running forward. Taken low down by the fielder. Yeah. Qaid Aziz gone for 7. Shaheens 127 for 7.
Shot. He picked the bones out of that. Ahmed Daniel. I did warn you folks that he can tonk the ball. Certainly he did in the last delivery. Slower delivery, picks it up, long off fielder. Oh, valiant attempt, but palms it over. That is very unlucky. Sana Arachigi, who took a stunner in the previous over of Prabhumat Madhushan's bowling. This would have been easily the catch of the tournament, maybe catch of the year. Shot. What a shot, Daniel, under pressure. Scoops it over, a shin-high full toss. With that 6, brings up the 154, the Shaheens. Oh, beaten, and an outside edge, and given. Pramod Madhushan has the last laugh, pulled the length back.
Hit 3 beautiful sixes, and in the end was out, caught behind in this fashion. Yeah, once again, batter falling to the cuteness. Ahmed Daniel playing after a wonderful cameo, 22 of 8 he made. Shaheens 151 for 8.
Certainly goes for it. Slower delivery, no timing. And Milan Ratnayaka takes it easily. And that gives Pramod Madhushan, the experienced campaigner in the Sri Lankan A side, his 4th wicket.
Bottom of the bat and easily held at long on. Ratnayake, the fielder, completes a safe catch. But Shah gone for naught. Shaheens 151 for 9.
Here comes the last ball. Slower delivery, or Yorker, not too sure, but a clever delivery. Whatever it is to finish off by Pramod Madhushan. 4 overs, 4 for 29, the most experienced bowler in the Sri Lankan A side. He delivered when it matters the most. In the end, Shaheens finish on 153 for 9 in the allotted 20 overs after being put into bat.
Ghazi Ghori, the standout batter for Pakistan Shaheens, 39 of 36, held the innings together along with Saad Masood's 22. This was the partnership, the highest one of the innings, and later on Ahmed Daniel playing the cameo, hitting 3 sixes, getting 22 of 8 balls.
5 bowlers used by Sri Lanka A. Ratnayaka was expensive, as well as Sanket. Lalage was exceptional in the middle overs, 19 for 1. Trevin was exceptional up top in the power play, 22 for 3. And look at the bowlers, Pramod Madhushan, 4 overs, 29 for 4 wickets. Right, when Sri Lanka A come out to bat, led by Dunit Lalage, they got to make 154 in 20 overs at 7.7 runs per over to join Bangladesh A in the finals, which happens in 2 days' time.
Yeah, Sri Lanka in chase of 154 will be eyeing that final spot. They are chasing for the 2nd time in this DP World Rising Stars Asia Cup after beating Hong Kong by 7 wickets. Right, we are all set now. First ball of the innings. Started off with a down the leg, wide given. Cruz Pulle trying to pull that one. Edged and 4. Was on the shorter side, outside the off stump, rode on top of it, still getting that leading edge. Lucky. And up in the air, will go all the way for maximum. Once again on the shorter side, giving enough room for Cruz Pulle to pull that one. Though he didn't middle it, but still he went hard at it. Again shot, wide, punished, absolutely punished. This is poor stuff from Ubaid. Picked away nicely, fielder at deep square leg, could watch that go sail over for maximum. 6 of the very first ball again.
Brilliant stroke this, great use of the wrist.
Up and over, what a shot. It was 6 written all over it the moment it hit the bat. Oh, Cruz Pulle, outstanding.
Beautifully struck over extra cover. Great cricket stroke that. Cruz Pulle.
Slow delivery, well disguised, nicely taken. What a comeback from Shahid Aziz after being hit by 2 sixes. This is how you come back.
Another look at there at the wicket. Ahmed Daniel coming forward, showing good presence of mind, good athleticism. And he's a fast bowler. Lassit Kruspole gets 27 out of those 29.
Inside edge. Lucky. Lucky for Halambage. Unlucky for Ubaid. But Halambage will take it. He gets off the mark with a boundary. Pulled away. Oh, connection was sweet. The result even sweeter. End of over number 3. Sri Lanka A 41 for 1. Started off with a poor delivery. Shot onto the leg stump. Madushka says thank you. Huge shot given. Masood strikes for the Shaheens. That's the big wicket of Madushka. Trapped plumb in front.
Another wicket for Pakistan. So Pakistan sort of making a comeback, picking up the second wicket as Sri Lanka now lose the second one for 45.
Nishan Madushka, the pass after scoring 6. Sri Lanka A 45 for 2.
Wow. This is poor from the keeper. Slow one, and he's just let it go. Pakistan cannot afford these lapses. And that too by the keeper.
On the up, gone all the way for maximum, rubbing salt in the wound.
That shot, that got to be put away, and he does put away in style. That's over square leg for a 6. Brings up the 220th 6 of the competition. Pitching outside the leg, probably no. Morshid Ali from Bangladesh gives it out. I had my doubts whether the ball pitched outside the leg stump.
Oh. The swing has gone up, so the batter will have to go back. Fernando gone for 5, 74 for 3. That's close as well. That's close as well. Halambage this time. So 2 set batters in his first over, Mukim. And we were just talking about this is going to be an important spell.
Nice and straight, crashing to the middle stump. That was an easy decision for Morshid Ali. And Sufyan Mukim, as we predicted. Halambage gone for 29. Sri Lanka is 75 for 4. Loose delivery and picks up a wicket. What a catch! Dunit Lalagi cannot believe it that he found the fielder at deep sweeper.
Yeah, but this is what happens sometimes when there's pressure. You try to stop your stroke. The ball was there to be hit. No doubt about it. Didn't really go for it. And that is why I probably couldn't place it. That's a very good catch. But look at this comeback by Pakistani. Lalage gone for 2, 78 for 5 after 9.
Bowling so well, and this time Ramesh Mendes is late to the stroke, and Sufyan Mukim, 3rd wicket in the second over.
Mixing them well, mixing the speeds well, mixing his deliveries well, and look at that. Yes, you deserve it.
Quicker through the air, through the defences of Ramesh Mendes, who gone without scoring. Sri Lanka A 79 for 6. Leading edge, there you go. Effective. Gazumped Arachege. The googly does his job. Masood does his job.
Takes the very crucial wicket of Sahan Arachege. He was early on the shot, got at leading edge, and the fielding has been sensational. Yes, you can dance. You have got a very big breakthrough to the Shaheens. Sahan Arachege, the hero from last game, has to walk back of 5. Sri Lanka A 90 for 7.
Edge towards slip. And Irfan Khan Niaz, he proves that he is indeed human.
I think he was a little casual, a little slow on reaction. In the air, is that been taken? Mas Sadakat comes back out in the middle and straight away makes a statement with a brilliant catch taken by Mas Sadakat.
The spinners are literally turning the game on its head. Wonderfully picked out and judged by Mas Sadakat, who's just come onto the field once more. And Pramod Madhushan has to walk after making 7. Sri Lanka A, 1 shy of 100. They've lost 8 wickets.
Full toss. Finds the gap. Irfan Khan Niazi. For a second thought, he's in the game. But he bisected the gap perfectly, Milan. Slower delivery. Picks it up. And dispatches it between long on and deep mid-wicket. Anticipating a slower delivery, staying back at the crease, and a good shot by Milan Ratnayake to the gap. Clogs it. Is it in the gap? Between square leg and mid-wicket and goes for a boundary. That's a breaking shackle occasion for Sri Lanka A. Slow ball into the pitch, set up beautifully, and Milan Ratnayake dispatches it over mid-wicket. That occasion, I thought Milan Ratnayake was anticipating a slow delivery, was batting deep in his crease and bumps it over mid-wicket. Exactly what he does, but it goes in the gap. Mas Sadakat gives the chase and he gives up because the ball was too quick. Not what Milan Ratnayake intended, but Sri Lanka A will not mind. It's 139 for 8, 15 needed of 6 deliveries. In the air, over third man and goes for a boundary. Milan Ratnayake probably anticipating a slow ball bouncer. And Irfan Khan Niazi, he's not a happy man. Nicely bowled, that's much better and given. Oh! Morshid Ali has given Milan Ratnayake out, probably looking at it live, I thought, but maybe drifting down the leg side. Here comes the replay. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. Got to be said. Ubaid Shah, he gets the final laugh. He dismisses Milan Ratnayake for 40. It's very unfortunate to be given LBW. 146 for 9. Here comes Ubaid Shah for the last ball. Full toss and young Garuka Sanket miss it. And Ubaid Shah under pressure delivers a very good over. The first 3 overs he was very expensive. When it mattered the most, the raw emotions come out of Ubaid Shah. He bowls the last over for 8 runs to give Pakistan a victory by 6 runs and then join Bangladesh in the finals of the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup. Bruce Pulle, Halamage Desarat well, all guns blazing, and then Adushka, Fernando, Arachige, Vellalage, Ramesh, all single digits, undone by some good spin bowlers.